Willman Education. Welcome, dear learners. Today I am going to talk about the acid rain. What is acid rain? When acetic oxides like sulfur dioxide and nitrogen dioxide present in air react with rainwater, form acids like sulfuric acid and nitric acid, which fall down as acid rain on the earth. Causes of acid rain. Various causes are there. We will see one by one. Sulfur dioxide is discharged from the factories and industrial activities, and also formed by burning of fossil fuels, that is petroleum, which combine with rainwater to form sulfurous acid. The formula of sulfurous acid is H2SO3. Here is the equation how sulfur dioxide reacts with water present in the air, that is water vapor, and then it gives sulfurous acid H2SO3. And do not get confused with sulfuric acid. Formula is also different. Now sulfur dioxide gets oxidized to sulfur trioxide. That means SO2 turns into SO3 on combining with ozone present in the air, that is O3. So here you can see how the equation is made. Sulfur dioxide reacts with ozone and then it gives sulfur trioxide and water, oxygen. So how sulfur dioxide turns into sulfur trioxide, that is very important to see. You better write the equations in your practice copy or exercise copy. Now sulfur trioxide is reacting with water vapor present in the air, and thereby this sulfur trioxide wholly turns into sulfuric acid H2SO4. Sulfurous acid is H2SO3, but sulfuric acid is H2SO4. Remember the difference. And maybe you are very familiar with sulfuric acid H2SO4, but you do not know much about H2SO3, that is sulfurous acid. Remember it. During lightning or thunderstorm, a very high temperature is produced, due to which nitrogen and oxygen present in air combine to form nitric acid. Nitric oxide gets oxidized on combining with oxygen to form nitrogen dioxide, which on dissolving in rainwater form nitric acid and nitrous acid. That's very important equation. We'll see how the whole process takes place or how the whole reaction takes place. We'll see in the equation. Nitrogen and oxygen reacts and gives nitric oxide. So see the equation. Now we are going to the second step, that is nitric oxide reacts with oxygen present in air and gives nitrogen dioxide. Then again we'll see in the step 3, nitrogen dioxide reacts with water vapor present in the air, and thereby it gives or it forms nitric acid HNO3 and nitrous acid HNO2. So there is a difference between nitric acid and nitrous acid formula. Harmful effects of acid rain. Effects on aquatic plants and animals. Acid rains which fall on the rivers increase the acidity of water and harm the aquatic plants and animals. Harmful acids consumed by the fish hinders their ability to respire. Acid rain also affects the reproduction in fish, leading to the formation of weak or brittle eggs. So on the whole, the aquatic plants and animals going to suffer because of bad effect of harmful effect of acid rain. Now we are going to talk about next effect, the effects on soil and forest. When acid rain falls on the leaves of the trees, the essential nutrients present in them get removed. Mainly reacts with chlorophyll. Acid rain falling on the soil increases the acidity of the soil. Acid water dissolves the essential nutrients in the soil and carries them away with it before they can be absorbed by the plants. Next one, the effects of acid rain on humans. Acid rain affects human health via the atmosphere as well as the soil where the food we eat is grown, that is the cultivation field. Acid rain reacts with the chemical compounds that occur in nature, making and toxic metals to occur free, which mix into the drinking water and enter the animals or crops that humans use as a source of food. The contaminated food can cause severe brain damage or even death. Scientists suspect that aluminum, which is set free by acid rain, causes Alzheimer's disease. Now, the effects of acid rain on Taj Mahal. You know that Taj Mahal is located in Agra, in India. The acid rain damaged the heritage building like Taj Mahal and many other big buildings, huge buildings. Acid rains reacts with marble, of which Taj Mahal is made of, which is getting destroyed and becoming yellow in color. The city of Agra has many industries which emit the oxides of sulfur and nitrogen in the atmosphere. People continue to use low quality of coal and firewood as domestic fuel. Adding to the problem, acid rain has the following reaction. Here you can see calcium carbonate, sulfuric acid, calcium sulfate it gives, and then water, then carbon dioxide. Effects of acid rain on bridges, cars and machines. Bridges, cars and machines are made of metals like iron. When acid rains fall on them, the corrosion of the metal occurs. Now, preventive measures to control damages caused by the acid rain. We are going to talk about that. Use clean fuels like LPG or CNG. So nowadays, government is taking very strict action. Those who are using diesel and all that. Number 2, use scrubbers in the chimneys to clean harmful pollutants from the waste gases discharged by the power plant. The factories, they set up the scrubbers in order to keep the pollution free. Number 3, catalytic converter should be fitted into the exhaust pipes of vehicles to reduce the amount of sulfur dioxide produced by the vehicles. When fossil fuel, that is petroleum product, petrol, diesel, they are burnt in order to give the energy, then this chemical reactions give sulfur dioxide from the vehicles. So that is why we need to be very careful about the catalytic converter. Number 4, people should be made aware of harmful effects of acid rain. There are various harmful effects that we need to tell the people by workshop. Number 5, the industries should be relocated to the outside of the city. The industries which are causing huge amount of pollution, mainly releasing these toxic gases, they should be relocated from the city to the outskirts. Number 6, pollution control board should be strict in terms of the pollution test. Sometime in our common experience we see that the pollution test is done for the namesake and they are not very strict. They just get the fees and then they are not very careful about the excess pollution. Number 7, the general awareness program should be carried among the common people. That should be by the government, by the non-governmental organization. These are the very important thing we should communicate to the common people. That's the end of this class. Thank you very much. Please subscribe this channel as fast as possible to get more information and lessons. Thank you once.